it except for acknowledge it.
Covering it up and moving on.
Yeah, just moving on. Help me out here, Jose. What do you want to talk about, buddy? Well, I'm trying to fix the chat thing. Let me plug the number one more time. See if we can get this back here in just a second. 724-444-7444. Call ID number is 30273. Can you tell I'm stalling? Followed by...
Yeah, when Chris Maffitt comes back.
Outlaws from the live chat. Hey, Outlaws from the live chat room. You're live on WZR Radio. What's up?
When Chris Masters come back, is he going to have the same gimmick?
Good question. We have a new photo up right now on WZROnline.com, another cheap plug, on our image gallery section of a much smaller looking Chris Masters. If you haven't checked it out yet, he's changed big time. We have a photo of him up from before what he looked like, and now as of about 2 weeks ago backstage at an indie show an indie show overseas. And ouch. I'll tell you what, those body enhancers, they do work. That's for sure. Because the basic gist of it is, he had a meeting with Vince backstage at the Raw in Los Angeles several weeks ago. They came to terms. I'm not even sure if the deal's been signed yet, but I think a verbal agreement of some sorts has been reached. As far as gimmicks, I'm not even sure they're talking about that yet. I mean, I'm sure they're just trying to, basically work through the deal, get a deal signed, and once that is done, they bring him in. I would say, yeah, I mean, it worked the first time. You know what I mean? So I don't see why not do it a second time. But, I mean, it's a lot smaller. I mean, judging from that picture on WZROnline.com, it's crazy different.
Well, it's interesting because what I heard is there were just talks, and that's just about it. So
yeah, but he went out. Rob Van Dam as well came out today in an interview. And
ain't no
I hate this when I take off. No, the deal with him is it's a verbal agreement. Basically, they've agreed to bring him back, and we'll see what they do with it from here. Caller from New York, you're live on WZR Radio. What's on your mind?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing, buddy? I can't wait to see you Saturday. You driving down?
Oh yes. I'm gonna be there. Dallas Barbecue, right?
Yeah, Dallas BBQ. Hey, I wanted to say something because I told you about a year ago about the WWE, and I told you it reminds me more of the Baum and Bailey circus now. That it's so kiddyish. It's not even funny. And I'll tell you right now, I don't know if Jose ever been to a ROH event. But I'm telling you, one thing you're going to find out very quickly, Jose, when you walk into that ballroom Saturday night, and Ryan can tell you, there'll be no little kids in that ballroom.
Oh, no, I believe it.
And that place is going to be a madhouse. I mean, it's going to be like something you've never experienced before. And
I've been to ECW at the old bingo hall in Philadelphia, and I know it was actually two fights in the crowd, so it was entertaining all around.
Yeah, I tell you right now, you are going to be. I mean, Ryan had the time of his life that night, sitting up in the nosebleeds. He wanted to sit up there, right, Ryan? You gonna be up in the nosebleeds again this week?
I gotta get my tickets, so I'm thinking I'm gonna be in the nosebleeds for sure. I still have to go to the ROH website and order some tickets. But yeah, I mean, Ring of Honor is just. I mean, it's totally. It's an indie promotion, but it has a group of diehard followers. I mean, guys that drive from Chicago, guys that drive from Detroit into New York City. I mean, they just follow this company from city to city. You know what I mean? It's just a group of diehard fans, kind of like the old W.
I told my nephew that the difference between the three companies is TNA, the fan base loved the wrestlers individually because they're so nice to the fans when you greet and meet most of them. ROH, the wrestling fan, like you just said, is loyal to the brand. They're loyal to the name. And the WWE is play fighters. They're entertainers. They're more of the circus. Now, they entertain the little children. And it's just sad to see how much the WWE has changed since the death of of Chris Benoit, how much is turned around to a kiddie fest. I'll see you guys Saturday afternoon, 5 o'clock, right?
5 o'clock at Dallas BBQ, 23rd and 8th Avenue. We're going to be there at 5 o'clock on Saturday.
You agree with that though about the since Chris Benoit's passed away, how much has changed to a kiddie fest?
Well, not only that, but they went to a PG rating. We kind of talked about it earlier with advertisers and merchandising and things like that. I mean, it's a totally different product than it was back in the early 90s. And as people grow up, people like me and you, as we grow up, we learn to, I mean, they're trying to get right now by reaching out to these kids. These kids are the future. These kids, when they're 13, 14, 15, they're going to be the ones that are watching Monday Night Raw on a weekly basis. So it's kind of sad to see for the older fan like us, where they go to this kiddie, corny type stuff. But we're not the. I mean, there's so many kids, you know what I mean, that they have to cater to them as well, advertisers as well. And I think the PG rating, I think the PG rating has really hurt them. I mean, the last few years have been just brutal. We were talking about it earlier, you know what I mean, where I was saying, God, if I didn't do this for a living, you know what I mean? I mean, I watch TNA on a weekly basis, but as far as Monday Night Raw is concerned, and it may just be Raw. See, I don't check out SmackDown because I've heard SmackDown is a very solid show.
It's much better product, for Friday night. The problem is Friday nights we're grown men. We're doing things on Friday nights. What's that?
Exactly.
I'm not staying home and watching SmackDown at 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I'll catch you guys Saturday afternoon. Have a good week, fellas. See you
All
Saturday.
right, have a good one.
All right,
take care, fellas.
All right. Let's take another. We got we have a bunch of live calls. You got a few minutes with me, Jose?
Yeah, I just need to bite into a cookie, so you can take the call while I munch on something for 2 seconds.
Hopefully you guys can stick around for a few more minutes. I don't want to go off the air and leave callers. Some of these guys have been holding on all night long, so I don't want to leave them there waiting. I think we can take them. Where's my producer? Hello. Where's my producer? I don't know. Callie. Callie, you're live on WZR Radio. What's on your mind?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, because I'm on two phones. Let me hang up.
What is he doing?
He said hang up.
Did he say hang up? I have no idea.
Not yet. The show's not over yet.
Yeah, right? Whatever. Let's take the next one. Caller, you're live on WZR Radio. You're on WZROnline.com. What's on your mind? Northern Cali, Northeast California. Caller, you're live on WZR Radio. Hello?
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Hey, what's up,
How you doing?
Good. Actually, I was just calling because, I got a couple questions here. One's really, you could relate to this question because you just brought it up a few minutes ago. Before I get to that, my questions are kind of both on the both Undertaker and Kane. I know that he's still been around, but they really got nothing for him creative-wise. Do you kind of see, when they do bring him back, something where they'll finally have him with a legitimate, I guess, I don't want to call it storyline. I guess I'll call it a legitimate direction for him to actually have a decent, use of time in TV and some other stuff, as well as The Undertaker, possibly, I don't know, one of them within the next year, maybe a title run for either of them?
I think right now the situation with Kane is storyline development.